It's finally time to start our Battle Companies campaign. Welcome to Too Many Minis. My name's Ossie. This week we started our Battle Companies campaign. We did a video before leading up to it, kind of about the rules we're doing and stuff. But this week we started it down at the London Wargaming Guild. Every player got a pack with a miniature in it, a special base with their leader's name on it, cards with all the scenarios for each cycle that we're doing, and special secret envelopes that you can open when you've achieved your secret objectives and stuff. So and even a little pack of bits to convert and customize your models. So it's a really exciting, fun campaign, and I'll give you a little show around my battle company and some of the other ones that the guys had down at the club last night. Now, my battle company is a Shire battle company. It's called the Visiting Party. The idea behind it is that, this is after the War of the Ring, after the scouring of the Shire. Merry and Pippin are on a visit back to see their friends. They've taken a number of their kinsmen with them and some Dunedain, who also want to visit the king in Minas Tirith. Pippin stopped off there. Merry's followed on with one Dunedain and some of his kin to see Faramir and Eowyn in Emin Arnen in Ithilien, and basically a bunch of the hobbits with one Dunedain chaperone head off into Ithilien for a look around and find themselves in a cave with a stash of weapons. And when they come out, they find themselves confronted by orcs. They flee back into the caves, and they find it's a kind of maze of tunnels for which they're pursued through until they pop out the other side of the Emin Muil in Mordor. And their challenge is to get back to their friends in Ithilien. My company's led by Dunedain Osirion. It's been named after me, then we got Barry Bufton, one of the sergeants. It's a Hobbit militia to start with. Then Hobbit archer Tonelius Lee is my second sergeant. Then we got Velma Cumberbatch. She's got a frying pan, counts as a hammer. Rory Applebum. Mad Reg Garnis, he's got a shank. Big John Fogelbear, Little Johnny Fogelbear, Alfred Pettifer, Purvis Brandybuck, and Arthur Stout, who's my second archer. We had our first game on Monday against Theo's Dwarves of the Glittering Caves, and the scenario was we'd sort of stumbled on an abandoned, war-torn village, and the hobbits' first thought, of course, was to check for supplies that were left, and they found a big stash of beer, and the dwarves also wanted the beer, being dwarves, and so they had a big fight over that. And although things looked a bit stacked against me with the Maelstrom deployment, all my hobbits split up into twos. It actually really turned around, and there was some amazing shooting and fighting from Tonelius Lee, the archer sergeant. We won the game and surrounded the final dwarf and tabled them, took all the points. And only one permadeath was Mad Reg Garnis. Rest in peace for him. I'm going to retire the model and bring in some new models when we get replacements. But we had, he had his time. He got some stuff done, but ultimately he was a bit probably too mad and probably shouldn't have been taken on an adventure to Ithilien. Not very reliable. But Tonelius Lee absolutely smashed it. Got his 5 experience points straight off, and used them to take the path of the sharpshooter and roll on that. And he got he now has no penalty for move and shoot, no -1 on his shooting for move and shoot. So that's kind of cool, but his hobbits are still only moving 2 inches in that case. But he did great, so he's a bit of a hero already. And we won the game, so we picked up quite a lot of experience across the board. Everyone's on 1 or 2 experience, 3 for the leader, 2 for Barry Bufton, the other sergeant, who also picked up a hatred of Hurlin, the dwarf who took him out of the game. And I've also rolled on the reinforcements chart and got 2 Hobbit militia. So I'm drafting in young Perry Drinkwell and Alfie Little Axe Pantsman to be my new Hobbit recruits. Got to finish painting them though. Got to finish painting them. And there were some great games on the day. We had a good 10-12 of us down, everyone playing away. Some people played a second or third game even. I just played the one. People playing against the troll, that was fun. It was like gathering around to watch each other's injury rolls or each other's progression rolls. That was really fun. There was a lot of excitement. So I'm showing you some of the battle companies. Here's Curtis's Harrod company, the Peacocks, led by their leader, Liam Cooper. I think I didn't get them all in shot. There must have been more than that. I know he's got about 3 horses now, as he's played 3 games. He's smashed it. I think he's the runaway highest points cost of any warband so far. Here's Danny's Farhar Ad, led by Fuin Vatra. I hope I said that right. And he's got a kind of witch doctor character that he's done some more work on. He sent the video through. He's looked fantastic. I don't think they had the best day on Monday. They had a tough time, but on a fantastic looking company. And yeah, look, he's even got the kind of smoke blowing for the witch doctor. Looks fantastic. Next up is Kieran with his Ghidorah's Rogues. Using some fantastic third-party models for his Corsairs. They look great. Love their hair. On Monday, I think he got mercilessly battered by Curtis. He had the troll engaged, and then Curtis, with his newly acquired horse, just raced over, took out the troll, took out the rest of his unit, and just, yeah, wiped him. Reese has Minas Morgal regiment led by Queen Artheo, who's declared herself Queen of Minas Morgul, and she's now managed to get herself a warg, and I think she hands out buffs to people around her. It's all gone pretty well so far. Here's Louis Minas Tirith with one of his beautiful laser cut tokens in the front. They're starting out, they start out pretty straightforward, Minas Tirith, but you can, it's interesting to see how they progress. This one died. Here's William's gorgeous Dunlendings, Brawlin's company, out for revenge on the straw heads of Rohan. He's done a fantastic job painting them. I can't wait to see them on the table. Look at that Oathmaker, Oathbreaker, Oathtaker, whatever he's called. Look at that paint job. Top notch. Peter's bringing a lovely Defenders of Helm's Deep battle company. Feareld's company. Men and elves together. Love the theme on that. George has put some of the most effort into this battle company. He's got his fantastic Easterland Rirkake. We think that's how you pronounce the leader. And they can't wait to see them playing. They've already got a lot of personality and a lot of fluff written for them. And they're in direct rivalry with Danny's Mahud. Jim's done a video to introduce his company, which is great. Here you go.
So, a complete newbie to Middle-earth. I've been tempted into this by Ossie and James and George, and battle companies seem like a great way to get involved and to get going. I don't have to play too many models. I don't have to use complicated heroes. I get to know the game, and I'm really, really excited about the RPG element of it. I've written background on all of these characters that I'll release over the next few days when the other 3 of the warband are tops and tails and finished off. This is Barry. He's my leader. He's leading the search for supplies of food, agricultural techniques, ways of basically sustaining his tribe who are suffering in the droughts and with the lack of mature male adults following the terrible defeat at Pelennor Fields. One of his right-hand men is Ossie, who is a tracker. He's extremely excited about leaving behind Farhar Ad and striking out for the east, finding new trails and different paths that have never been trod by his tribe before. And then we have Baku, a hunter supreme, who is going to use the skills that he's gained tracking buffalo, mammoth, roe, whatever it may be, to go and track humans. They are all representing the Great White Snake, the river that flows through Farhar Ad and has sustained them for years. And they're taking this attitude with each of them having a snake name to represent their character, into the great wilds of the East. So, hopefully, with great success, here I come.
And here comes Sam's warband from Angmar, or Shadows of Angmar, kind of hangover of the Northern Evil Kingdom, and his fantastic bases. Gukav's company. I'll be interested to see how they progress. One of the most exciting battle companies for me is Callum's Paths of the Druiden. He's got some great models in there, but it's led by none other than Gamburigan's son. So yeah, this is just like such a cool thing to see on the table. I really want to play against them actually. I'll feature some more the companies. We've got 30 odd, so as we go through the campaign. But here's the last one for today: Archie's Osgiliath Battle Company, led by Gilthrain. She's a pretty fearsome leader. Again, another one that I want to see in person. But look at that, he's laid it all out with scenery and everything. What a champ. Thanks for checking out everybody's battle companies. If you like the video and you like the videos we do, just give us a like, give us a subscribe, and tell a friend. And thanks very much. Appreciate it. Bye.